A little dribble handoff there, one dribble into that pull-up three comfortably.
And he guards 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗡 on the other end, who pulls up and hits the mid-range jumper. 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗡, a career-high 26 points per game.
In the starting lineup that you would expect will get playing time even when the regulars come back. So it's nice to see some extended run from him. Landau with a big block there.
But Isaiah Stewart, he's a big physical body, good shot blocker.
In the association.
Ty Jerome coming off a big year with the Cleveland Cavaliers a year ago. Harris, straight line drive and a right-handed punch.
Expect to see this year is a lot of the ball getting moved from side to side that will hopefully get defenders out of position as Harris gets that runner to go, gets defenders out of position. Van Vliet going out, and then that list goes on and on of big names changing places as Sasser, the big-time defender, comes up with a steal.
Harris, Levert, top side three, bricks off the back iron. P.J. Hall trying to rake in the rebound. Reed takes it away. Duncan Robinson, a Wells 5-eye and a three that goes down. Vince able to play just 27 games a year ago. Sasser, shot clock winding down to three. Holland offers up a three and finds the bottom. Landale, Jerome, and G.G. Jackson.
Offensively they were good, but they were just as good on defense. Like out of the walk there.
Stewart, a hoop and a harm by Landale. Stewart, Holland, Levert, Robinson, and Asar Thompson on the floor. Stewart backing down and hitting. Scoring and defending. Wells for three. And the rebound to Thompson. Holland on a run out. Jerome back defensively, and Holland gets by him, and the Grizzlies take a quick timeout. 7-0 start. 9-0 if you go back to the end of the first quarter. They're looking for the hot man. Top of the board. A miss by Jerome. Thompson driving and finishing. Asar Thompson.
It's going to be an enjoyable season. Grizzlies fans. There's some new players, some injection of life, but talk about Stewart, three-point shooting prowess. You don't say that any longer about the wing players that the Grizzlies have.
𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗡 and the foul.
He's good, man.
He's excellent. And with him being healthy for a full year last year, that's why the Pistons with a couple of three-point trips. Pippen missing from three. Ball to the floor. Omax trying to dig it out, but it's 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗡. A look ahead to Levert. What a pass, what a play, and a finish. He's a triple-double threat pretty much any night. Paul, tough catch, then a throwaway picked up by Thompson. 10 on the shot clock for 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗡. Turns down the Harris screen. Triggers from three and laces it. 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗡 with 15. It was a 21-point margin earlier in the period, but Pistons catching fire. They're shooting 59% from the floor, and the Grizzlies were pretty much turnover-free in the first quarter. Second quarter, an entirely different story. Pistons are within 8 after trailing by 21 early.
And he looked at him and he said, I like our chances. The way they're shooting right now, we might.
Grizzlies getting careless with the basketball. Duncan Robinson for three. And just like that, it's a 5-point game.
He's the one that went down to grab it and then threw the outlet pass to Caris LeVert for the layup on the other end. So their star doing little things also.
A hoop and a harm for Tobias Harris. Nice workouts for the other Pistons in Texas, Vegas, and San Diego, and they got 100. And the Grizzlies can't buy one right now. Give and go. Whoa,
he grabbed the rim.
Lob, 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗡 reverses it up and in. Pretty play, 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗡.
And because they weren't, I mean, this shot here, partner. I mean, he grabs with the right hand. You know, once the ball starts rolling downhill, you know, it continues that way. It's going to take an effort from this Grizzlies team to run since then.
𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗡 with 20. Also Pippen's third personal foul. Ivy, 2 seconds, 1 second. It's in and a foul with 1.1.
Ivy, the dead run down the floor, and that puts Hall in a tough position, one-on-one, with Ivy barreling down on him.
Well, we talked about Jerome's journey to the NBA. Had a few detours.
Look at this.
See about Jerome. Ooh. Oh, wow. Asar Thompson.
Yeah, that's a lot of that great breakout year was because of the injuries that Cleveland had in their backcourt. Coupling Holland and Thompson on the floor together. Good look ahead here.
𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗟𝗢𝗪. Oh, wow. Thompson elevated.
Nice.
Wow. Detroit, they're flexing their bad boy muscles right now.
This is now where it starts to wear into which one of these teams can keep playing at the same pace that they would like to play to finish out this game.
Stewart, an offensive rebound and a throwdown. 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗪𝗪. Landale, wow. Stewart with a big-time block.
Third block of this third quarter. Thompson then able to get a running start going the other way.
Holland got his own miss. Lanier, corner three, knocks it down as we approach 3.5 remaining in quarter number 3. Conchar with a baseline move, bad pass. Sasser with 3 to shoot, dribbles into a crowd. Topside Jenkins drops in a 3. Landale offensive rebound. 10 to shoot, and the Grizzlies throw it away. Javonte Green will get a dunk.
He said, I'm trying to just make sure I'm not doing too much, and when I do too much. He said, just trying to eliminate those little things. And I think he had a good start during summer camp for the Grizz.
But getting towards the basket more than just being out on the perimeter.
Yeah, because once he was shooting from 2, he was virtually unstoppable. And that's a blocking foul on Vince Williams Jr.
Sasser has been a problem here, especially here in the second half with this run for him. Ja Morant and Zion Williamson playing against and a slim down Zion Williamson.
I know, I saw the pictures. I thought, is this some AI deep fake? Vince Williams Jr., Landale, G.G. Jackson, 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗪𝗪, and Landale nowhere to go underneath.
The nice vibe for the team. All of that vibe has been taken away by the Pistons as they continue to push the lead.
Tolu Smith with the follow, and the Pistons an 11-point lead. That is their largest, and the Grizzlies turn it over. Salt Lake City and in Las Vegas. Jenkins, a Euro step, and the Grizzlies defensively did not provide much resistance. They're at Milwaukee on Thursday, then they've got Cleveland, and home to Washington to 43.
So just the combination of the two. You still, yes, you want to create the threes, but you also want to take the good shots, and Sasser knocks down the step back 3 there. Love to see it get him one like this. Give it to him now. Finish. A roll, drop it off to the big, and the big finishes inside. I told you earlier about Sasser, partner, more than just a defender.
When Boston is here, given the injuries, the key injuries in Indiana and in Boston, and Jenkins goes all the way to the rim and finishes. You got New York, you got Boston, you got Indiana.
With Boston and Indiana, you would think may take us.
And we haven't even talked about Cleveland.
Well, you know Cleveland will be there.
Chaz Lanier.
Because right now, this is heavy on the threes for the Grizzlies and not the 2s.
Lanier laces another 3. But the other issue, too, is the Grizzlies, Smith. Pistons have gone up 20. They're trailing by 21 in the second.